part of our COVID-19 heightened containment measures, the National Emergency Response Committee on Coronavirus on the 21st of November directed that everybody seeking in-person government services should be fully vaccinated and proof of vaccination availed by the 21st of December 2021. In public places, all persons must show proof of vaccination for admission, for example, into national parks, game reserves, hotels, bars, restaurants, as well as use of public transport means, including domestic flights, train, and PSVs. All visitors, tourists, and travelers from Europe must be fully vaccinated and provide proof of vaccination before entry into the country. These guidelines have therefore been developed to guide public interaction and operation at public facilities in line with the NERC recommendations. It is important to note that these guidelines may be reviewed depending on the COVID-19 disease trends globally, but also within the country. It is important that we emphasize to you, in terms of proof of vaccination, what will be required. When you attend any organized event, be it a wedding, a funeral, receptions, organized parties, conferences, sports, trade fairs, workshops, you will be required to show proof of vaccination. Should you attend an indoor concert, theater, dance, symphony events, you will be required to show proof of vaccination. Licensed hotels, restaurants, cafes that offer table service, both indoor and patio dining, that includes liquor tasting rooms, wineries, breweries, distilleries, you will be required to show proof of vaccination. Pubs, bars, lounges, again, while visiting these facilities, you will be expected to show proof of vaccination. This includes nightclubs, casinos, movie theaters, game parks, game reserves, museums, supermarkets, shopping malls, indoor markets, banking halls, transport services including international and domestic flights, train services, PSVs, border, and taxi. You will also be required to show proof of vaccination in all government offices and all parastatal offices. The following requirements apply with respect and above to all those events and facilities. The event organizers or the facility manager or the government or parastatal office concerned must ensure the following. Issued by the Ministry of Health for the prevention and control of COVID-19 have been observed. This includes, of course, hand washing, sanitizing, physical distancing, wearing of face masks, temperature checks, observance of signs and symptoms of COVID-19. All workers and service providers must have undergone COVID-19 vaccination and must possess COVID-19 vaccination certificates. All participants must provide a vaccination certificate as proof of being fully vaccinated against COVID-19. No participant, employee, or service provider should be granted access into a facility if they are not in possession of a vaccination certificate. Exemptions from vaccination against COVID-19 on medical grounds may be issued by a licensed medical practitioner. Children and adolescents below the age of 15 years are exempted from this requirement. No vaccination certificates provided by a participant are to be retained within the premises, or that the vaccination certificates are used for any other purpose other than for the confirmation of vaccination status. A person, including a parent, must be fully vaccinated if the person is leading, supervising, or assisting in a program that touches on children or youth, or even adults on a voluntary basis, including when they receive an honorarium for that purpose. Finally, it is the sole responsibility of an event organizer, facility manager, government or parastatal office to ensure that the above requirements are met. In the event of non-compliance, action shall be taken